News happens all the time in the San Fernando Valley, but there's a larger story about the valley and the people who live there, and it's one that goes back several hundred years. The San Fernando Valley is a community of nearly 2 million people, reaching from the Santa Susana and San Gabriel Mountains on the north to the Santa Monica Mountains on the south. Most of the valley is part of the city of Los Angeles, but it includes the cities of Burbank, Glendale, San Fernando, Hidden Hills, and Calabasas. The neighboring city of Santa Clarita is also part of the San Fernando Valley Council of Governments. If the valley was independent, it would be the nation's fifth most populous city, larger than Philadelphia, Phoenix, or San Antonio. The valley's first residents were Native Americans. Spanish explorers arrived in 1769, and by the 1800s, there were large wheat fields and orange groves. In 1913, the Owens Valley Aqueduct opened, and soon many valley towns joined the city of Los Angeles to access the new water source. Industry began to thrive. The fledgling motion picture industry came to the valley, along with automobile and aircraft manufacturing, which played a major role in World War II. After the war, returning veterans found the valley a good place to live, where new tract homes were plentiful. The population accelerated, and the valley developed a reputation as a pleasant bedroom community. But more than just another suburb, the valley became a self-contained community with its own employment, as well as retail and entertainment destinations. The San Fernando Valley became America's Valley, reflecting the growth, diversity, and challenges of the country as a whole. As in much of America, the valley is a melting pot of diverse cultures, lifestyles, and economic backgrounds. According to the 2010 census, the valley's population is 42% Latino, 41% non-Hispanic white, nearly 11% Asian, and almost 4% African American. Armenian and Iranian populations are growing too. Despite the valley's reputation for sprawling, low-density development, Panorama City, North Hollywood, Van Nuys, Reseda, Canoga Park, and Northridge have some of the densest census tracts in LA. Today, America's Valley is a place of great contrast between the vibrant, upscale San Fernando Valley most people from the outside know, and a more hidden valley where people struggle with poverty, lack of education and health services, and other challenges. The recession hit the valley hard. Many people are barely hanging on, including some who used to be middle class, but now are the new poor, struggling to keep their families together.
I was a licensed vocational nurse, and I came across some hard times personally. I'm glad I found this place. They've given me an opportunity to be of service, to help, to contribute.
MEND is the largest volunteer-powered multi-service poverty relief agency in the San Fernando Valley. This year serving as many as 43,000 low-income people each month, with programs such as emergency food and clothing distribution, job training, education classes for adults and children, medical, dental, and vision care for the uninsured, holiday baskets, and several other services.
What they do is amazing, and I was in awe from the moment I came in, and I love what this place does. I love that this place is here, and I wish that there were more places like this.
The Valley is home to more than 4,000 nonprofit organizations, though only a few hundred of them have significant staff. These nonprofits all work to improve the quality of life in the Valley, as do other nonprofits not based here. Infrastructure organizations in the Valley and throughout LA, in turn, support the nonprofits to help them do a better job.
We at Casa Esperanza provide services to the Blythe Street neighborhood. Our goal is to empower our youth to keep them out of gangs, and we do that by providing an after-school enrichment program.
The Casa Esperanza helped me with my two kids, and it's good for better in the school.
20 years ago, this was a very dangerous area. Today, thanks to a lot of services, 99.9% of the kids that are in programs stay out of gangs.
I love living at Fountain View, which is part of the Los Angeles Jewish Home. I'm retired only from fixing dinner every night. I love the opportunity to do Pilates classes and work out in the gym, and I have the whole life that I had before I moved here.
Well, Fountain View, in addition to relieving me of the responsibilities of maintaining a house and all the grudge and details involved there, gave me an opportunity to indulge my interests.
New Directions for Youth provides supportive services for at-risk and high-risk youth and families who are low income.
To me, New Directions is an excellent place for a kid that can come to for shelter, like during the day.
It's the kids, it's their community. They need to give back to them. That that the youth are our future, and we need agencies like ours to have a place for these kids to go to instead of being on the streets.
The San Fernando Valley is a microcosm of a big city. It's a city in the heart of another city. There are needs for disadvantaged people, there are needs of poor people, there are environmental needs, and there's that great opportunity for civic engagement.
Foundations, corporations, and individual donors all provide philanthropic support for the Valley's nonprofit sector. This important support could have even greater impact if it were more strategic by improving communication between nonprofits and philanthropy and increasing opportunities for partnerships and joint action.
Kaiser Permanente, at each medical center, we have a local nonprofit community benefit program. And each hospital contributes based upon our needs assessment survey.
What's good about it is the parents that are in this community see that there are resources for their children to be on a track to improve their lives.
We've been involved in many of the charter schools and to some extent the public schools in the Valley, and they've done well. When people wake up to the fact that all it needs is a better infrastructure, the foundations have to come awake and figure we have to make the Valley the nicest, best part of Los Angeles.
We've got a long way to go because we have a lot of people that live in the San Fernando Valley that need the help of charity. And to get that help, we're going to have to work hard in the future to make sure that the Valley, just like the rest of Los Angeles, is the recipient of funds that are available in philanthropy that we have all personally been involved with for years.
It takes all of these nonprofits and funders working with residents and government to meet the many needs of the San Fernando Valley, America's Valley.